We are about to watch Andor episode 11. So much has happened. This is the second to last episode of the season. We had a prison break, and we only know of the two people that are in Rogue One that survived. Luthen with his ISB agent Insider, and he's about to sacrifice a bunch of people for a mission. We've got Mon Mothma, who has to make a very difficult decision. I really can't wait, so let's dive in.
Come in. This is Paul.
Tell me they're leaving. They're leaving. They're leaving.
That would freak me out. Just hanging on the edge with nothing.
We're gonna have to get rid of.
We're gonna take her out in a minute if you want to say goodbye.
I don't want to be alone. I want Mama Marva. You.
Second most heartbreaking line in
Yes?
this.
Yeah.
I don't want to be alone.
B's gonna help
I
you
want
get
Marva.
organized.
That's not gonna go well. Yep.
Up. You become a block of Ferrix brick.
And then what?
Crazy.
They find you a wall.
They build their dead
Prison hair.
into their worlds.
See?
I like these guys.
Oh,
Oh man, that is a beat up quadrupper. Who's the door? Is that Mon? Oh no. It's the cousin. The place in the background looked like the world between, looked like the world between
I am
worlds.
glad you're back.
With Ezra bringing Ahsoka into it.
If you're having difficulty speaking,
Fix is
just
not
shake
doing
your
well.
If you're having difficulty speaking.
Anto Krieger.
Finally have a face.
That name.
The old ways feel
This
very
was over. It's back. You're not
cold-like.
following the trends. It's weird. It's stronger here than it is at home. But you.
Call for you.
The method is horrible, but delightfully horrible. Oh, his obsession is about to explode. I was wondering if that was going to come back into play and he was going to use that to kind of go on a new path, but we'll see. We're back with Saw.
man.
I mean,
There's some ragged
do it.
X-Wings.
Do what?
tell Krieger.
Saw
I'm
Gerrera's
in.
back.
Tell him
I
I'm
knew he
bringing
would be
air
bad.
power. How do you know I won't tell him?
I don't. I don't know what you'll do.
What's his play?
Someone with Krieger?
Paranoia. Saw's paranoia.
Someone at ISB? Who is it?
It's Tubes.
Kiesa Chico. Putuka.
My man, he tells me everything.
Let's call it war.
You know, I thought in the beginning Saw Gerrera with Rogue One was a little acting in the beginning, but now I freaking love it. Like, seeing the evolution that he's doing with this character in such a backwards kind of way is pretty fantastic. Like, Forrest Whitaker, amazing actor. What is this? Oh wow.
Hi, Hallcraft. Run it.
Man, this is the first time we're really seeing the Empire with stormtroopers and
Decoy burn,
there's
port thruster
huge
forward.
dishes.
Rivet.
Tractor Force 2.
What are we doing?
Sorry, Patrol. I'm a one-man show here. I have to manual these stabilizers.
We launched some explosives.
sir.
Okay. Explosives.
Oh, what is that?
From the Hall.
What?
Tractor beacon is failing us.
What is?
Hyperspace calibration
What?
complete.
What did I just see? that was... I need an explanation for everything that just happened as far as what that defensive equipment is. Offensive. What are...
Zanra and Frey.
You busy?
Where are you?
He's gonna find out.
Okay.
No. Don't tell him.
Should be proud of what?
Don't tell him. It's gonna go all wrong.
Yes, I'm sorry. Your mother's dead.
No.
You got through? It's okay?
Yeah. Everything okay?
Death and looking over the
All
ocean.
this space.
Rogue One.
First
Don't end it here. Oh no. I said don't end it here. So I'm trying to process the end of that. Cassian finding out about his mother passing and seeing that expression on his face and in his eyes and just being there, just kind of being drawn in. You could see the pain behind it, and you could feel it, but it's just processing and it's not there yet. It's so overwhelming that it can't be let out yet. And then seeing B2 with grief as well, and just being heartbroken for a droid is kind of it's crazy how they went about that and how much emotion there is in a droid. Last week was intense, but I would say this week is very heavy. You see everybody dealing with decisions of what comes next, what choices are they going to make, what road are they going to take, and this is what this episode was. Obviously, the penultimate episode before the finale was going to be a setup for a lot of things, but you see everybody seeing multiple paths, or at least two paths that they can take, and it's which one are they going to decide to take. And what Saw Gerrera said is for the greater good. They kind of like, what is the lesser of the evils, or what is the greater good when it comes to that, and are they willing to sacrifice something for this other thing? And that's what we see a lot of in this episode, and it's last week was again very intense, and the heaviness of this week is almost harder in a way, and that all started with somebody's passing, somebody that a lot of people love, and having them deal with it in different ways. I found that this episode really went to another depth again. Like, yet again, they went to a different depth in this storytelling, and it really makes you feel those emotions. This one's going to take me a little bit to process. I'm not going to lie. Dealing with death and grief, and I'm sure some of you have dealt with that in your life, and I have too. And it's seeing everybody deal with some of these things in different ways. I really don't know what the season finale is going to be like. A lot of times I can guess, but I'm not sure where they're going to go with this. Obviously, we know that he's going to end up with the rebellion, but how he gets there. I think this next episode, there's going to be some soul searching. There's going to be, at the very end of it, him choosing a path. But it's like everything right now. You can see all these pieces in other places, and like next week, things are going to really kind of come together. And I think it's going to surround this funeral. I think things are going to happen where it all started in Aldhani. I think this is where next week's finale is going to take place. Is kind of where we started, basically. Is Aldhani, and it's gonna blow up. I think it's gonna be action packed for some parts, but I think it's really gonna be heavy. I think we're gonna get hit hard next week. I'm both looking forward to it and dreading it, if that makes sense. But this again was a fantastic episode, and it's hard to have an episode after last week and have something substantial for fans this week, but I still think they did it. I think they're on a great path. So I know some of you may think it's a little slow at certain points, but to me, the acting and the depth is there. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps. And join me next week for the season finale of Andor. I am so excited. Fulcrum out.